Hey guys, I am back with a reading vlog. Uh, and I have a book mail, I guess. I only got one package today, but it's a good one. So yeah. So what I've been reading. Oh, sorry, I blanked out for a second there. I haven't been on camera for a while, so I'm a little camera shy. So I apologize. But what I've been reading lately? Well, I've been reading an anthology called Burnt Fur, and it's edited by Ken McGregor, and it was published by Bloodbound Books. And I was given this copy by Bloodbound Books for review, and it's going very well so far. I've read like 7 stories, I think, so far, and I have a top 5 going now, and 4 of them are actually really good. So I will give you my top 5 after I finish this story. So there's some hits and then there's some misses. There's only been like 3 misses and 4 hits so far. So yeah, I mean that's not just, I guess that's a little more than anyways. It's been pretty good reading wise. And I'm also reading, I haven't been reading it lately, but I also started Jacked by Shane McKenzie. My friend, what friend was it? I can't remember what friend, but a friend sold this to me. I was looking for it, and I could only find copies online for like $60. I was like, I'm not paying $60 for that big of a book. And he's like, I'll give it to you for like $5, and I took it. And then I sent him over something for like $5. So we basically traded books. Yeah, I started this, and I'm on page 18, and it's going very well. I already am enjoying the story a lot. And then, like I said, I'm reading Burnt Fur, which is an ebook. So you can't really see me hold that up because it's an ebook, but we're gonna do a review on it soon. I'm like 49% way through, so I'm pretty much halfway through Burnt Fur. Anthologies, like I said, can be hit or misses. So like you'll read a good story and you'll be like, oh man, I can't wait for the next, and then the next one bums you out and you're like, man, I don't want to read anymore. So I'm at that phase where I'm like, I just read a story which wasn't the greatest, and I'm kind of like a little depleted, I guess you could say, and I kind of need a boost of energy. So I think I'm gonna read the book by Shane McKenzie, and then I'm gonna hop back into Burnt Fur. The next story I have to read in Burnt Fur is called The Others by C.M. Saunders, which that name rings a bell to me for some reason, but I can't remember why that rings a bell. Like, I don't know if I know who C.M. Saunders is. Let me really quickly type and see if she has a story out that I know of, because I feel like I've heard that name before and I just can't remember what from. You know what I mean? I'm looking through her catalog of books, and nothing's ringing a bell, so I have no idea. But apparently C.M. Saunders is the next one, and the story's called The Others. The next is Randall Rabbit, my bad. Randall Rabbit. The Concubine for the Hive, 5 Nights with Teddy. Yeah, it sounds like a ripoff of Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh Piggy, My Piggy, Where the Deep, The Molt, and The Diminishing Light, and then The Victims. So far I've read The Moon in Her Eyes, Mallard's Maze, Salivation, Hamford Pigs, Willingness of Prey, and Six Dicks. Yeah, that story was quite a story. I think it's my 4th favorite story in this series so far. So yeah, But like I said, I got like 50%. I got 51% left to go in this anthology, and I'm enjoying it. But like I said, there's been some hits and misses, so I'll talk about that in my review. But so far, I'm gonna give you my top story in this collection so far, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. And yeah, so far my favorite story is called Hamford Pigs by N. Rose. So basically, it's about this cult of police officers. They call themselves. They don't call themselves anything. Did they call themselves something? They call themselves the Hamford Pigs. So like a bunch of police officers get together and they get into these. Well, I can't say much about it because I don't want to ruin it. But it's a cult and it's really interesting and I liked it a lot. And then my second favorite, I also wanted to bring up. It's a tie, really, between Mallard's Maze and The Willingness of Prey. The Mallard's Maze by Joseph Sale, and then The Willingness of Prey. The more I think about it, I think The Willingness of Prey was better than Mallard's Maze. So I'm probably going to switch the two. I'm switching the two right now, actually. There we go. So now I have everything in order. So yeah, I don't want to give you my top 5 all the way through. You know, I gave you the top 3, so you take it that you will. Those can change at any time, though. But that's the collection of stories I'm reading right now, the anthology. It is Burnt Fur, edited by Ken McGregor. Like I said, I was given this for review and I'm enjoying it so far. Oh, the book I got. So this is the book I got. It's for my Islands of Horror readathon. If I can get around to it, I will get around to it. It's a tour. And it's by T.M. Ray, and it's The Island. I'll read it for you, and then you guys can take whatever you want from this book, and maybe you guys want to read it for your for the readathon. I don't know. So let's read it, shall we? Winter. The lake has frozen over. The island is covered with snow. Everything is still and white. That's actually pretty cool, because usually when you think of island horror, you think of summer. So this is winter. Everything except the people at the bottom of the lake. The dead people, with their bright blue eyes and their strange translucent skin. They have been waiting for winter, for the cold. Now they are stirring, awakening. Soon they will be strong. Soon the island will send them to seek new victims. In winter, the island's dead cannot be stopped. So this is actually kind of a winter read. Didn't even know what this is about when I bought it, but I just saw the cover and I was like, I gotta have that. So, and yeah, it sounds really interesting actually, because I didn't expect it to take place in the winter, which is cool. But it's probably going to be the third book in the Islands of Horror I'm going to read. I don't know. I also have another book on ebook. Sorry, I didn't mean to slap my laptop. I have another book, ebook. I forget what it's called. Let me go to my library real quick. Where is it? Sorry, I've gotten a lot of free audiobooks lately, so excuse me. The Forgotten Island by David Sodergren. Or Sodergren? I'm not sure. Excuse me. But yeah, everything looks good. Right now, like I said, I'm reading Burnt Fur and Jacked. Burnt Fur being the anthology, and then Jacked by Shane McKenzie. Next story is C.M. Saunders. And it's cool because every time I finish a page, I move up a percentage. So, so right now I'm at 49. If I flip the page, I'm at 50. So I like that. But that means the book's kind of short. So, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely a it's a crazy read, honestly. It's crazy. I didn't expect the anthology to be as crazy as it is, but whew, it's almost so crazy that it's hard to continue because like it's bonkers, and I'm surprised. My favorite story was definitely Hamford Pigs so far. The Hamford Pig story alone is worth this anthology. I had such a fun time with Hamford Pigs. I was like, wow, that's some good writing right there. And then The Willingness of Prey was a fun one. It's about furries. And then then The Mallard's Maze is this girl is getting chased by this killer in a duck mask, and it's entertaining, but it's not as good as the top two. And then number 4, I have a story that is about a possum stealing men genitalia, and it's something, but I don't know if it's like a top 5 story, but right now it's at number 4, and then number 5 is The Moon in Her Eyes, which is about this wolf who kind of befriends this little girl who's getting beaten by her dad. And that one was pretty good. I give it props. But that's my top 5 so far. I guess I am going to tell you my top 5. I said I wouldn't, but I am. I guess I'm just so excited about this anthology. I can't wait to review it for you guys. Like I said, I got it from the review, or I got it for review by Bloodbound Books. Very, very awesome anthology, and they're looking forward to my review as well, so I'm gonna send them a video of my review as soon as I'm finished, and it's probably gonna be a good one. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be one that you want to watch because it's gonna be so hard to actually articulate what I like about it, you know? Again, there's hits and misses, but the hits are like hits. Like, I think Hamford Pigs could make my top 5 short stories of all time list. I don't know which one it would knock off. It would probably knock off just number 5. It'd probably just move into its place, but yeah, it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. The whole idea was really good, and I think I'm thinking about rereading it after I finish this book. So that's how good that story was. The other stories are okay, but Hamford Pigs, very, very good story. And as I promised, actually I didn't promise you anything, but now I'm promising you, Chester. There's Chester for you. Your daily Chester. He's a good Chester. I like him. Big yawn. He's so cute. He's not talkative right now because he just got done reading a lot of this anthology, so he's a little tired. So you gotta give him a break. I'm about to give him some treats soon. And my dog poked her head up like, what? So yeah, but that's Chester. That's your daily Chester right there. He's a good tortoise, that's for sure. I'm gonna put him back in his cage now. He only likes being on my hand for so long. There you go. And that's your daily Chester. And that has been a book mail and a reading vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if I rambled and talked a lot about this anthology, but it's so gosh darn good. It's so much fun. Like, if you want a fun anthology, this is a fun anthology. So I can't wait to review it for you guys. I kind of already did a half review, so just maybe this is like the halfway through review. Take it for what you will. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day and a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.